Yeah, totally. I mean, that's in line with the vision, right? Like, let's revolutionize automation. Like,
Hmm.
we can revolution, when we started, we were revolutionizing by selling a particular control platform in 2.5 states, and it's like, what, as we started to get involved, certainly when we're doing marketing and we're meeting people like you and we're making connections like all over the country, all over the world, it's like,
Hmm.
these are our peers. Like, these are the people, these are the things that these are people we want to work with. Like, what we need to look like to work with that, right? Even our controls engineers, like, we just started hiring all over the country because it's like, we're building everything in digital twins. We're doing everything like, so much we can do offsite. There's so
Yep.
much we're building just like offline.
Hmm.
And so it doesn't matter where you live anymore. Like, that's even our core businesses like are benefiting from that, more broad geography. And
Yeah.
it's interesting because, we have people where it's like, they never expected that they could be a controls engineer and work remote because
Yeah.
they got to live on site or they got to live in front of the machine.
Hmm.
And to be able to maintain your community connections and live where you want to live for the reasons that you have, your family, whatever that
Hmm.
is, it's like, hell yeah, like, do that and work for Loop wherever you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, in terms of product, like, I mean, I should mention too, like, we've been building a CI/CD tool, continuous integration, continuous deployment tool, which is a common software engineering practice of, checking your code in to the servers, and it just like puts it out to every machine.
Mm.
Like, that's a totally common practice. Like, if you go to the Amazons of the world, you go to even just like any like software engineering kind of web service kind of deployment, like, that's how it works. They're not updating their servers with USB sticks. They're not
Right.
sitting in a data center.
Yeah.
And there's techniques to do it safely, effectively, and help you ship faster. And it's like, why don't we do that on machine? So
Hmm.
we built a tool to do that called
Yeah.
Shove, SHUV. Is that shove.team? I hope I got that right. And it works on VNR right now, but like, we'll bring it to other places probably, because it's
Yeah.
like, everybody ought to use that tool. We know people doing that.
Mhm.
Why don't we no one's making it. Why don't we make it? We know how to
Mhm.
do that. Or we could learn.